morning, everyone. It's a little bit dark out here because usually I close down those things on the windows to make sure that I can sleep really well, because as soon as the sun goes up, the sunrise, I'm like, okay, waking up, but I feel like I haven't slept enough. You know what I mean? And also I have a new companion. His name is Beanie, and I'm still figuring out whether it's a cat or a Peppa Pig. So what's the reason behind all of that is that I thought it would be very cool to do like a little vlog from Germany, because we're gonna have whole 2 months of moving. It's gonna be Turkey, Israel, United States, Cyprus, maybe something else, who knows. But whilst I'm here in Germany, I thought that it's springtime. I've never showed you the guys here, our location, so that's just like a little day with me on Bodensee. And here is the Bodensee itself. Probably a tiny piece, but still beautiful. A lot of spots right now, and I'm using those tiny kind of, hard to say how they're called, it's hard to get off, whatever. As for the hair, I use sulfate-free shampoo, not really pricey, probably like $5 to $8. And for the conditioner, I love using the products that they put when you do your color at home. Like those conditioners, they're very, I don't know, oily or smooth, and they make your hair like super smooth. I have lots of these, not because I color my hair myself, but my mom, she does. For some weird reason, she doesn't use the conditioner after she colors her hair. And I know that it's against the law, but she does it, so she saves all of them, and later I just use myself. And especially it's very handy when you do your hair, like, with a lot of hairspray or something that tightens and makes your hair a little bit heavier than usual. So those kind of conditioners are very handy. And as for my morning skin routine, it's basically the same. Probably I've put it on my channel before, probably not, but it's Zeo Skin Health Cleansing Hydrating Cleanser for normal to dry skin. I've been using it for ages, to be more precise, maybe like 4 years, since I first got to their clinic in Beverly Hills. Ooh. They prescribed me like 12 different products, and after half a year I used all of the prescribed products. They were like, highly intensive retinol creams, lightening serums and all of that. So after that very heavy skin routine, I continued using this cleanser as well as their scrub that comes in this blue bottle. After this, I sometimes use my basic toner with the vitamin C, but here it's like no label because I just put it in a little, how is it called? The bottle. You see, my English is getting worse and worse every time. You see, I just apply a little pump and cleanse my face with that. With the whole skin routine, especially now because of stress, I have so many breakouts. Probably it's even like acne. I haven't seen the doctor yet because literally there is no cosmetician here in the place where we live now. But I really think that this whole skin routine, it's just like a placebo effect, because it makes me feel a little bit cleaner, and that I do something to my face. Sometimes I know it's even worse. Sometimes it's better just not to do anything about that. But in my case, I think because my skin is so oily and very, acne prone, very big white pores, it's better to do something about it rather than not. полиция приехала. So because I have a pretty bad skin situation all over the place, I have a choice either lotion or to put those dots that I tried to take off previously. But I think I'll use both today because those kind of pimples are pretty different from each other. And by the way, that's the best hair oil that you can ever use. I've been using this bottle for maybe over 3 years or even longer, and it still lasts. Like I still have that much because it says absolutely beautifying potion. It is. Hello once again. So as you can see, I just applied some makeup because I thought that I do vlog so rarely and that would be very upsetting to look like not as beautiful as I can, knowing that I can. But in this vlog, as you can see, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. So here are those dots, and the products that I use are very simple. So that's the brow gel, the mascara, my favorite ever Tom Ford concealer, but that's for men. I used to use the Bobbi Brown one for women, but they no longer do this, so I switched to this one, and that's exactly the same and very, very handy. You know, you can put it on all the small dots that you have. And also my favorite, been using this for the past 3 years maybe or so, but I mean like not the size wise, but just the product. The brand, it's CC Cream from Herborian, and it's very good for people like me who have rosacea because it takes away all the redness, it covers the pores but doesn't make them, you know, it's not cakey, so it's not making them worse. So now when we're finally done with our skin housekeeping, we can start breakfast time. The oat milk, oops, the coffee machine, and something from here. Sorry about the mess, but we did a risotto on Saturday for our friends, so we still have some soup for that, and it takes most of the space here in the fridge. Probably that's my second time in my life when I'm having salmon for breakfast, but why not? If you have the luxury. And some leftovers. The thing about the leftovers, there is a really good blogger from New York, but she's originally from Korea. She is the one who talks a lot about how she likes to cook and that she's fond of eating leftovers the next morning, like pizza or something like Korean that she cooked the night before. A lot of people find it embarrassing, but my boyfriend knows that I prefer leftover pizza over the fresh one. Maybe it's my fetish, but that's how it is. Maybe it doesn't look that sexy, but trust me, it's very delicious. So now, once the breakfast is over, we're up to work, and you see, serious matters only. So no fun behind these doors. And honestly, like, how can you work with these kind of views? Just like take a second and appreciate the view, Lisa. That's very beautiful. So that's my working setup, my laptop, the cute lighting thingy to add some atmosphere to that. That's pretty much my workspace. We don't have a proper table for work, so I just use the shelf that was sitting next to the bedroom on the second floor. But I'm not complaining, that's a petite table for petite Lisa. Well, probably not so petite Lisa because I ate so much during the past week, but in theory. But today I'm in a little bit less workable mood, so I'll do the work still, but from here. I'll put my huge glasses on and start working. Oh, by the way, these glasses, like, this video is not sponsored by any brand, unfortunately, but these are perfect glasses that were sent to me by TIJN. Thank you guys so much for sending me these. I went to the optician. I paid around 100 euros to make 3 different lenses in one, for blue light from the computer, for reading, and for seeing, like, you know, far away. Probably even here you can see that they have this blue-purple shield on them, on the lens. That was an amazing present for me from the brand. They sent me these frames. I see much worse now because I'm working so much on my computer. And for those of you who know what I do, I'm currently working in a startup, in a company. We do a browser extension, and I'm responsible for affiliate partnerships, and my official position is business development manager. Like, who in the world would ever know that I'll be doing something as serious as that? In reality, I just contact new brands and build relationships with with existing ones. I work remotely, which is amazing, and I love my team, but in terms of my eyes, yeah, it's not good. But thanks to these glasses now, it won't get any worse, I hope. So when I was working, I got an email saying that there is a parcel was delivered to my door, but I guess our door ring doesn't work properly, so I want to go and check it out. I think I know which kind of parcel it will be, but let me check it out. I'm very curious. Oh, here we go. Let me take it upstairs. So I already started opening it up, but I know already what's inside. It's something that I was actually expecting. So that's a little package from LIT, or LIT. It's a sports brand. I think we were supposed to agree on the jacket and pants, but unfortunately the pants that I chose, they were out of stock. But that should be, yeah, it's the gray kind of like tracksuit jacket. Probably I should iron a little bit before I use it and go outside in that, but the material is really good. It's very soft. So like whenever I do whole kind of stuff, my vocabulary is even in Russian, it's not the best. So let me try this on. I remember it was kind of like a futuristic style, not an unusual tracksuit thing, definitely. So nice. That's what I call the blogger mess, or the influencer mess. And just a couple of words about the topic that I'm not ignoring. I just wanted to do this video to kind of like put some light out there, something kind and something, you know, not very even probably informative, but just something for soul. Because like when I watch these kind of videos, like my boyfriend, he never gets it. Whenever I watch someone's vlog, someone's, you know, like a snippet of his or her real life, it makes me calm and it makes me feel relaxed. I can just like, you know, similar to listening to podcast, I guess. All of this long intro is just to say that I'm not sure when this video is gonna be out, but the war in Ukraine is still going. Probably not many of you know that my grandfather, he's from Lviv, from Lvov. It's the town on the west of Ukraine, and unfortunately I've never been to Ukraine myself before. Still hope that it's gonna happen in the nearest future. I just want to have my channel as a kind, good place for people. I posted a lot on Instagram. All of my closest friends, they know how many tears were there, how much money I spent on different initiatives that help people, that help animals in Ukraine. I do care a lot, and I've done a lot of things that I could do personally. I will always care, and I'm aware of what's going on there, and the only thing I can do is to help financially, morally, to the friends and families that I know personally in Ukraine. So it's awful, and I can only pray and hope, as I guess everyone does, that it's gonna end soon. Some preparations for our dinner. It's gonna be seafood risotto with some mushrooms, rosemary, and Parmesan cheese. I know it looks a little bit disgusting, but trust me, it's so good. So basically it's some celery, onions, garlic, a huge piece of meat, and carrots. A little bit of pepper and salt, obviously. And we're gonna put this here. Add all of that and some peppers and stuff as well. Well, I forgot to film the end result, so that's the only thing that's left. I put some rosemary here on top that it can still absorb, you know, keep absorbing the aroma of it, but that was really delicious. It's finished our work, so doing a little bit of exercise would be a good idea. These are my favorite pants from Oysha. They make me look even skinnier, I think. And I'll be also wearing the new thing that I got today from Litwear. I want to test it out.
Что ты все время тут камерой?
So we are back. Actually, we were back a couple of hours ago, but I had to run some errands. It's 9 p.m. I'm about to go and take off all my makeup, take a shower, put on my silk red favorite pajamas. So I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. Thanks for thumbs up and subscribing. Hopefully everyone has a lovely day and see you soon.